All right. Again, you see, that's the reprimand to yourself. Makikita mo yan. Hello, Dandice. Lemmy, can you hear me? Okay. So what did we find? Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's okay. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 Very good. Mm-hmm. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. Super. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I
Okay.
don't know it yet, so I need to observe it more before I do something,
Mm-hmm.
instead of just risking my life away.
Okay. The thing is, I did not uh turn on the I did not turn on the stream yet, because, or rather, I did not turn on the stream mic while you were mentioning all that, because again, that's your observation.
Mm-hmm.
But again, those are correct. Those are correct, especially in the sense that if you're too greedy, I think that it all boils down to that. When you're too greedy, or when you're too, sorry, trigger happy, I think that's a good way to go about it. To get something started that is not yet supposed to get started. That's exactly what happens, right? Like, remember the comparison I gave you. Going into a matchup blindly is like seeing a mound of soil, a big mound of soil that you don't know what it is, right?
Exactly.
That you're seeing a certain pile of soil, and then of instead of actually doing something significant, or like observing, what is observing first something significant before you do anything, you kick it already, and you don't know if that mound of soil had ants or termites or bees or
Yeah,
snakes.
I
You
just
see?
jump in immediately.
Yes, that is exactly what matchups are like in Tekken. It's your choice whether you are gonna hop into that anthill unknowingly what's there, or you're gonna observe first. Do you tap the sides of it first? Right? Do you see what happens if you just evade it? Right? It's basically staying away from danger. It is life preservation, isn't it?
Yep.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So now, granted, again, I'm watching. Um, I want you to try that again. And I did try to make you count. And you don't have to be accurate about it, but I wanted you to subconsciously see how many times you defied the rule.
Yeah,
It's a
I
lot,
tried
isn't it?
to.
Yes.
It's me trying to still
Uh,
adjust compared to what I'm used to. That's why when you noticed, you said earlier na,
mm,
oh, I only restricted you following up with jab or forward four. Okay,
mm-hmm,
this is something new to me. Then my body's like, what the heck is happening? Oh, maybe this is safe, even though the instruction is don't. It's up to me to follow up with jab or forward four. it messes up whatever's inside me
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not used to that kind of restrictions or discipline either. That's
Yes.
why. Oh, you know this earlier now. Oh, why you're not throwing any moves now? The only thing I said is don't do this.
Yes.
I'm still
Yes,
trying
exactly.
my body trying to adapt.
Yes. But again, that's the truth. That is the condition. Again, it's very simple, isn't it? Like you're not banned from doing anything, but you are banned from doing certain follow-ups that you're not supposed to, because that's
Right.
discipline. It's like me telling you that one, I didn't tell you not to shoot the ball, right? I didn't tell you not to
Yeah.
shoot the ball, but I did tell you not to travel. Simple,
Yep.
right? That's the that's how it is.
I
That's
can still pass. I can
yes,
still shoot.
exactly. You can shoot, you can pass, right? You can prolong it for a few seconds before you have you still have your 3 seconds, right? You still have your 3 seconds to do something, but instead you chose to, to leap into the unknown, right? And at the expense of that, you get called. You get called out. You get called for the travel, right? Maybe you
Mm-hmm.
probably get called for the travel, or you do something else, like you violate your 3 to 5 second rule. So
Yeah.
that's it. Second is like that too. You have to make those decisions, but when you do make those decisions, you have to account for what's gonna happen. You have to you have to be at least a step ahead of the curve. It doesn't have to be two, but you have to be at least a step ahead of the curve, just so you don't mess up,
Correct.
right?
I still have a long way to go since I've been doing this for what for a year and a half doing the bad habits.
Yes,
So it might take me a while to
but
get used to
yes,
the correct path.
uh-huh. But the catch is it's not impossible, because you know the idea.
Yes.
The
I
idea
see it now. It's like,
exists.
oh, on
Mm-hmm.
paper, this is actually the better option. So
Mm-hmm.
I need to rewire everything from ground up.
Yes, which is what we're supposed to do, right? Um,
Yep.
because again, it just seems like it's impossible. It just looks like it's impossible because your body tells you to do it, even if your
Yes.
mind says otherwise, right? Okay,
Mm.
okay. Let's cue again one more time, and then that's it.
Ah,
Right?
sure. Okay. So I can't promise I'm gonna do perfectly
It's
this time.
fine. It is part of the agony. Honestly, you don't necessarily have to win. But the smaller steps is that it takes longer for you to lose if you are losing. Better if you win it, obviously. But
Mm.
if it takes you longer to lose that round, then we're making progress. Okay? Okay. And yes, chat, if you're here, we are at the tail end of our coaching today. But apart from that, I just wanna stream real quick, just so that I can give my biggest ha to everyone who thinks that heat smashes should not wall splat. That is all. I did say that on stream as well a while ago. I did say that. Oh no, my heat smash won't wall splat anymore. Wah.
Oh no,
Yes.
I can't relate.
Yeah. No. Exactly. That's fine. But that's the catch. Wall splatting heat smashes do not equate, like I said, to heat smashes not breaking hazards. Because it might mean that you can still break hazards, right? Excuse me. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. Like the heat smashes do not necessarily equate. The heat smashes do not equate to no hazard, no hazard trigger. It just means that it's not gonna wall splat if it's not supposed to wall splat, right? And again, ha 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 to all y'all who think that heat smashes not wall splatting are actually unfair. Because it is as fair as it can get. 100%. As fair as it can actually get. For one, Yoshimitsu. And I'm a Yoshimitsu fan. I like Yoshimitsu. Okay. Wake your senses up, buddy. Wake your senses up. Wake your senses up. Yes! It is the most bad. I'm not gonna say anything right now. I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah. It's very fair. It's very fair, Netsu. And here's the catch. Like I said, it does not mean that they will not trigger hazards. It doesn't mean that. Or at least as far as we've seen. Right? Tomorrow, I will have a longer stream talking about that. While also going for the grind. But, you see, the reality is, it's been a long time coming. Even as Yoshimitsu. Like I told you, man, I'm a Yoshimitsu fan. But I do not agree with Heat Smashes splatting. Splatting Heat Smashes are a curse. It is an absolute curse. And Eddie's doesn't. Right? Eddie's doesn't. Dragonov's doesn't. Right? Tekken is all about balance, fairness. Okay, give it one last cue, buddy. One last cue, and then we're okay. And those homeworks, those are important.
Yep.
Very important. So you see, I am a far from the wall, like this. Is that fair? That is not fair. Let's go a little further. It still does. It still does. Probably the tip? No, it still does. So that's it. That's the farthest that it can actually splat. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the wall and see the maximum range. Okay, wait. That I can hit this Xiaoyu and still wall splat. So chances are she'll be here, right? I'll start with this line right here. Oh no, here. Okay, she'll be there. And then I will have heat this far from her. Now, let's pretend that I swung. Okay, so it didn't splat, right? So maybe I should be here. Distance 2.7. It still didn't work. Maybe 2.5. So at distance 2.5, I can kill her. Not your turn. But okay. I'll take it. We will, whatever. It's a win. Ah! See? I told you, it's still there. But you have to reprimand yourself. So at distance 2.5, we can still, technically, as a Yoshimitsu, you can still... Look at that, there's a resplat. Possible resplat. I wonder. Oh, I cannot buffer the sidestep. See? But I still get a tornado. I still get this. If I want damage, or like concrete damage. You see? That fair? That fair? Okay, good one. Good one, Lemon. But again, it's not the win, bro.
Yeah, it's slipping, still slipping.
Yes, yes. They're there. It's seeping out. But at the same time, what are we gonna do? You have to. It has to come from you. It has to come from you. Okay? Oh, here we go. Martial law. Another guilty culprit of this exact thing. Right? Another guilty character. Remember, Netsu, this is not, or whoever else is watching, this is not the last. This is not the last time that we're gonna talk about this. We'll continue talking about this tomorrow. And I'm a law enjoyer as well. Okay, so let's try it here. Okay, that's a little too far comparative to Yoshimitsu. But Laws is at least 14 frames. That's what makes it a problem. Laws, he smashes 14 frames. And I'm pretty sure he can resplat. So I can run in Nunchuck. Or FF4 rather. Imagine that. I usually run in Nunchuck this thing. See? Stupid. No! Include? I don't think they will. I don't think they will. That's what I was talking about earlier. I feel that hazards are not included. Only wall splats. Greedy. Greedy, greedy, greedy. Greedy, you see? That's not your O key. That is not your O key. Let me. I don't think they're gonna include the ground, the hazards. Only wall splat. Nice. Okay. Ah. Okay, lucky. Mm-hmm. Good. All right, and we're adjourned. You see, that's the discipline that we're trying to talk about. That is the discipline.
Finally.
Yes, and it's difficult. It is difficult, especially again if you're so used. If you're so used to these things working on everybody, and it's your muscle memory. I mean, it is your muscle memory, right? There's no denying it. Yes. That also, the fact that Law's junkyard, I think they're gonna remove that. We're basically adjourned, Lemmy. Questions?
None so far, but I really appreciate it.
Okay. Yes, again.
I see the vision now.
Because it is. That is what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be, Lemmy. You're supposed to have a purpose as to why you do what you do, and it starts from something as simple as a jab on block or an axe kick on block. See?
Correct.
So again, it is just a matter now of you not allowing your idle hands to actually do what they're not supposed to do, right?
Yep.
Right? That's the truth about it. That is the truth.
Still up to me.
Yes, it is 100% up to you. It is 100% you. Okay? Alright, adjourn, adjourn. Thank you, Lemmy. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Coach. See
Appreciate
you.
it. Yeah, see you. Bye-bye. And again, it's also one reason, guys. It is one reason why I feel that they're not gonna they're not gonna take out the hazards. The hazard of heat smashes. The hazard trigger. Because it's gonna take away everyone's worth. It's okay to have the hazard, just not the wall splat. Wall splat is too much. Dude, how come I can't break? How come Armor King cannot wall splat? One of what looks like a wall splat. Eddie can't wall splat. Right? Ravens doesn't wall splat. Reynas doesn't. Reynas doesn't wall splat. Right? Heihachi does both. Wall splat and hazard trigger. That's why he's gonna get nerfed. Yeah, Devil Jins doesn't either. Leroy's doesn't. Right? Zafina's doesn't, thank God. Jax doesn't. And it will trigger hazards. That's fine. Because hazards are situational. So hazards are usually one and done. Usually. Not everything. Hazards usually when you activate it, that's it. You don't need it anymore. Or you can't use it anymore. That's why I think they're gonna keep it. But no. Wall splats are no. Alright guys, I did say that I am only gonna stay for 30 minutes. There's a part 2 of this tomorrow. I just have to get to work one last time this week, okay? I'll catch you guys very soon. Cheers.